Being a head of state comes with its own set of risks, so it's not surprising that some of the most powerful leaders in the world are heavily guarded. These leaders require an intense level of security due to their positions of power both at home and on a global stage. Continue watching the video till the end. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for updates on all our videos. Number 8. Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is among the most heavily guarded world leaders on the planet. This is due in part to Turkey's turbulent political situation and the fact that Erdogan is a controversial leader who has been accused of human rights violations. To ensure his safety, he employs an elite unit of bodyguards known as the Golden Centurion, which consists of ex-Special Forces soldiers from all around the globe. These bodyguards are highly trained in the latest tactics and techniques for protecting their charge. They are armed with high-tech weapons and have access to sophisticated surveillance equipment. They are not just tasked with keeping Erdogan safe, but also protecting VIPs and dignitaries who visit Turkey. All in all, it's safe to say that if someone were to attempt to harm Erdogan or any other president or dignitary visiting Turkey, they would be met by some of the best bodyguards money can buy. The Golden Centurion. Number 7. Isaac Herzog. Isaac Herzog's position as the President of Israel makes him one of the most heavily guarded leaders in the world. Herzog's security detail includes the Shin Bet, Israel's internal security agency, which is responsible for his personal protection. They also work closely with the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, and the Israel Police to ensure his safety during public events, international visits, and other official engagements. Herzog's residence, the presidential residence in Jerusalem, is heavily guarded by armed security personnel, including snipers on the rooftops and a security perimeter around the property. The residence also has advanced security systems and equipment, including surveillance cameras, motion sensors, and biometric access control systems. When traveling abroad, Herzog is accompanied by a team of security agents who work with local law enforcement agencies to ensure his safety. The agents are trained in advanced security measures and tactics, including defensive driving, evasive maneuvers, and counter-surveillance techniques. Despite the intense security measures surrounding Isaac Herzog, there have been several incidents that have highlighted the ongoing threats faced by Israeli leaders. For example, in 1995, former Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated by a Jewish extremist while attending a peace rally in Tel Aviv. This tragic event serves as a reminder of the importance of protecting political leaders and the challenges faced by those tasked with their safety. Number 6. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping is the current president of the People's Republic of China and is considered to be one of the most heavily guarded leaders in the world. His security detail is estimated to consist of over 10,000 personnel, including the Elite Special Security Group, SSG, which is responsible for his personal security. Xi Jinping's motorcade is known to be heavily fortified with armored vehicles, and his movements are closely monitored by surveillance cameras and other advanced security technologies. In addition to his personal security, the Chinese government also employs a range of measures to ensure the safety of his family members and other senior government officials. The security measures around Xi Jinping are so intense that they have been compared to those of the U.S. president. For example, during a visit to the United States in 2015, Xi Jinping brought his own food and bottled water, and even brought along his own Chinese chefs to prepare his meals to ensure their safety. Number 5. Mohammed bin Salman. When talking about heavily guarded leaders, the next one on the list is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman. Often referred to as MBS, he is one of the most powerful and heavily guarded leaders in the world. MBS is protected by a small army of security personnel, including special teams of bodyguards with extensive training in martial arts and firearms. These bodyguards are trained to be highly alert at all times and are always prepared to take action to protect their charge. The Saudi royal family also has an extensive intelligence network that monitors threats and potential risks. All communication networks and emails are monitored for security reasons, so any terrorist plot or threat directed towards MBS would be quickly detected and intercepted. The Saudi government also works closely with foreign intelligence agencies such as the CIA and MI, 6. To ensure that threats to MBS's safety are dealt with swiftly, often before they become public knowledge. Number 4. Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, is one of the most heavily guarded leaders in the world. His security detail includes over 4,000 personnel, including police officers, gendarmes, and soldiers. In addition, his personal security team is made up of highly trained professionals who specialize in threat assessment and protection. The president's official residence, the Élysée Palace, is heavily fortified and protected by a range of security measures, including surveillance cameras, sensors, and reinforced walls. Access to the palace is restricted, and visitors are subject to strict security checks before entering. Despite the intense security measures in place, President Macron has been the target of numerous threats and assassination attempts. His security team is constantly monitoring potential threats and taking proactive measures to ensure his safety. Number 3. Kim Jong-un. Have you ever heard of Kim Jong-un? Kim Jong-un is the supreme leader of North Korea and one of the most heavily guarded presidents in the world. Kim is flanked by guards everywhere he goes and is driven into a convoy of black limousines with very few windows. Security agents are also said to be lurking around his personal areas, 24/7. Kim has an elite force of almost 6,000 bodyguards at his disposal, making it one of the largest personal security details ever recorded. His bodyguards are always wearing sunglasses and look out for any potential threat to his well-being. They're like a secret service unit. They protect him from outside threats, but also keep him safe from any domestic issues or political uprisings that may arise. North Korea has a massive military presence in the country. It is estimated that there are more than 7 million active personnel and reserves combined. This large force gives its leaders great protection, both from potential enemies abroad as well as from its own citizens who may not agree with their policies or follow their instructions. Number 2. Joe Biden. As the leader of the United States and potentially one of the most powerful people in the world, it's no surprise that Biden is under constant protection. Understood to be under the highest level of security, Biden and his staff are constantly monitored by both Secret Service agents and local law enforcement. Citing potential threats to Biden's safety and security, these agencies conduct 24/7 surveillance with a team of specialists utilizing cutting-edge technologies and intelligence networks. When traveling abroad, there's an even higher level of security protocols employed with armored vehicles, escorts, and backup personnel all included. If ever necessary, Biden can even travel on a secure presidential aircraft that has been retrofitted with advanced security measures such as electronic countermeasures systems to detect hostile aircraft or missiles. Number 1. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is among the world's most intensely guarded leaders, with security measures that make even the most secure presidents look laid back. That's because of the plethora of threats Putin faces: terrorist attacks, domestic political opposition, and foreign powers. To ensure his safety, Putin has a permanent security detail of FSB bodyguards who accompany him wherever he goes. His residence in Moscow is also heavily guarded by an elite force of SOBR unit soldiers who are not only trained in marksmanship and martial arts, but also reconnaissance and counterterrorism. Plus, when traveling abroad, he is always accompanied by a personal armored automobile known as the Beast, a Cadillac limousine packed with defense technology. The car shields its occupants from explosive charges within 2 meters and can withstand an RPG attack. It also has bulletproof windows and tires that keep running even after a puncture. It is evident that being a world leader comes with a significant risk to personal safety. However, with the use of advanced technology, highly trained security personnel, and strategic planning, these 8 most heavily guarded presidents in the world can rest assured that they are well protected. The guardians of these presidents truly have the unenviable task of protecting those in the highest positions of power, and the importance of their role will never be underestimated. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.